What is going on, Jet fans? Matt O'Leary back with another video. Today, I want to talk about a surprising cut that the New York Jets made today. The New York Jets have cut veteran punter Thomas Morstead. Now, I get it. We're talking about punting here, and I know that's not maybe as important as like a quarterback position. It doesn't get as much love, but special teams is important, and he was part of a really good special teams unit in 2023 with the New York Jets. Special teams took a step back in 2024. I thought he was okay last year. I don't think he was amazing. I'll give you his numbers. Morstead ranked 17th in yards per punt attempt, 24th in net yards per punt, and 29th in punts inside the 20. Last season, as I mentioned, 2023 was his best season with the New York Jets. He ranked 10th overall for punters via PFF. He had 48.7 yards per attempt and 41.8 net yards per punt. So better in 2023 than he was in 2024, but still thought he was a capable punter. Now, the Jets do save a significant amount of money for punting, that is. They will save $2.55 million by making this move. They did sign another punter this offseason, so maybe Austin McNamara will be the guy who ends up punting. We'll talk about him more in a second. But the New York Jets free up some additional cap space. Morstead at $3 million would be, listen, like that's a decent chunk of money for a punter, but Morstead's been in the league for a long time. Last year was his age 39 season. And, you know, the special teamers who are good and are veterans are going to get paid $2, $3, maybe $4 million a year. Now, if you're looking at what replacement options, McNamara signed a 1-year, $840,000 contract. So a very, very big difference between the two. Is McNamara as good as Thomas Morstead? TBD. He hasn't punted yet in the NFL. He was signed as an undrafted free agent in 2024 by the Cincinnati Bengals, but he didn't make the roster, didn't make the team, didn't end up punting for any team in the regular season. In his final year at Texas Tech, where he went to school, he averaged 46.3 yards per punt, which is good, one of the best in the nation that year. And he was the third rated punter overall in the nation by Pro Football Focus. I would assume Austin McNamara has the best chance to win the punting job. Now, it's not a guarantee at just $840,000. They could bring in someone else, whether it be another undrafted free agent or some other just current free agent in the NFL right now. And if the Jets do decide to take or sign someone for a flyer before training camp starts, we'll break down potential options and who that would be at a later date. But for now, the Jets are going significantly younger in Austin McNamara. How he punted in college doesn't necessarily make me think that he is going to be an upgrade, at least right away, than Thomas Morstead. But the Jets do have a new special teams coach in Chris Banjo. And, maybe he felt that they needed to get younger at the position. They free up some money, and $2.5 million isn't a ton, but it gives them some additional flexibility. And maybe there was just something that Banjo really liked from McNamara, or he thinks he can get more out of McNamara than maybe other teams did, and why he went unsigned last year. But we'll be keeping a close eye on that. Morstead was a really well-liked guy on this team. He was a captain for the New York Jets over the past couple of years, a leader. He was only a Jet for a short period of time. He filled in 2021, and then he came back in 23 and 24. I think as I mentioned in this video, I think 2023 was his best year, but I still thought he was fine last year, and I was okay with the Jets running him back this year. I think special teams is important. I think Morstead is a fine punter. I hope McNamara is as good, but I don't know. We'll keep a close eye on that. During training camp, we'll see how he does, and in the preseason, and if he makes the team as the punter going into the regular season. But that's your Jets news of the day. Thomas Morstead out, potentially Austin McNamara in. Let me know your thoughts. I'm Matt O'Leary, and I'll catch you next time.